All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakodash, of honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim wa Akwath, learning, teaching, truth, and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. All right, this will be real quick, but I'm just watching this. And this is this Jake, this officer. He's giving this report on how he came in and seen this deceased, I believe it was a little Jake girl. I believe the mother's an Edomite. I believe the father was a Jake. Now, I'm not sure. It says what? This is the trial of Robin Howington Cummings was reporting the okay, so this is the officer Monday in the trial of Robin Andrew. Wait a minute. Is this hold up? Oh, Robin Howington, Slovakia. I skipped the period. I was about to say, is this his wife? So no, so this officer, this Jake officer reports he shows up at a crime. Says what was with the reporting officer on the night of September 13, 2019, when Howington allegedly shot and killed 5-year-old Destiny Oliver. As he is describing the scene he arrived to, Cummings gets choked up and teary-eyed when answering the questions from both the state and defense. So you're gonna see, y'all. I think this Jake, he's crying more for this little girl than her own mother, if I'm understanding it correctly. And basically, the point of this video, and I just did a video similar to this earlier this week. Our people naturally on their own, we're more righteous people than all these other heathen around us. I just did that video with the Jake, New York freeing that bird, right? In today's time, we've been, don't get me wrong, niggas do wickedness, right? But in today's time, the culture and the mindset that has been given to our people is one that is not ours. Therefore, the loving, righteous nature, all right, Yashawan, upright one, Enoch, dedicated. That nature has been changed out of us, right? But we will go back to our proper nature soon. So let's let this play. We'll get some scripts.
Was anybody hurt? Crack.
So I'm just starting back. We're not gonna play the whole thing. It's 30 minutes. But he shows up at the house. You see a woman on the phone. He's like, what's up? What's going on? And let's see what happens.
I said, did you call 911? And she was like, yeah, kind of waved me in. And so kind of walked in. I go, was anybody hurt? And she just kind of points to behind her. And that's when I saw So when I saw a foot of a young child just over the armrest of the couch. And at that point, I just holstered up, grabbed her, and ran outside. And as I'm walking outside, I am assessing her for injuries. I noticed a defect to her hand. I can't remember if I saw a defect to her arm, or I say a better choice of words is a hand wound or an arm wound. I know I saw a hand wound, and I can't remember if she had on a dress or a shirt. But I remember looking up under her shirt or whatever she had on, and I saw a chest wound. So at that time, I immediately got on the radio. And
so apparently the little 5-year-old girl was shot in the chest. And it may have been by the mother. And I'm hoping it's showing her again. You're seeing Jake all teared up. The mother, is a blonde-headed white bitch. She don't got a lick of remorse, And that's not even his daughter, right?
Told them and said, hey, we have a victim. And you just, go ahead and send everybody in. With that type of a call, KFD or Knoxville Fire Department is automatically dispatched along with EMS or AMR or Rural Metro.
See right there. She just, I'm here. Let's get through this. Do. She don't give a damn. And that's why, brothers, man, be careful who you fucking making babies with, man. Damn, man. Fuck around, bitch, will shoot your kid in the chest, man.
I don't know. I went to the back of my car and just kind of, again, assessed her again, checked her all over so I can give a good report to the EMS.
So let's stop real quick. Let's get this. So y'all just seen that. He had to pause and take a step back. And she's just there, staring in the air. All right, Proverbs 12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth him. All right, and that's the general state of our people, because naturally we are, caring people. Like it tells you, matter of fact, in Deuteronomy. All right, that's a part of also the curses that are upon us. Deuteronomy 28. I'll get it out of, you can get 54 and I believe, what is that, 56? Yep. But we'll deal with 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. So we were tender to one another, meaning what? Loving. You took care of you were your brother's keeper. All right. You did right by yours. You was willing to die behind yours. Now, the overwhelming majority of our people are fucking. That's why, man, niggas to be a gang banging, rolling around. I'm on my ops. Niggas is void of heart. To run up on one of your own people. For all you damn know, this nigga's your cousin. You live on the same block. Your dad got 10 kids. You think he ain't, run down on a dude. Dude look like you, staring him in his face with a 9mm on him, and just let go. And then just run back to wherever the fuck you came from like a little roach. Niggas have become ungodly, but that soulless nature will be taken from us, and we'll go back to our proper nature. But you see some of the glimpses in it here. He's crying over a kid that ain't his, and it looked like it looked like a so-called mixed baby, what they say in this world, which we know it's not. So so he could see the little Jake in her. So he probably, what if this is my daughter? What if this is my kid? Type of thoughts going through his mind, which he doesn't give a fuck about. That's why we're not gonna get mercy from the heathen and from Esau. They don't give a fuck. They don't care that you're in abstract poverty, suffering. They don't care that, here it is. You got, one income in the house, mother's sick, living in just complete suffering. He doesn't care. While he drives past his Mercedes Benzes, Escalades, Ford Expeditions, Lincolns, going on vacations all throughout the year. Just pick yourself up by the bootstraps. They don't care, y'all. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn.
Crew that was EMS and fire crew that was arriving.
So we're gonna fast forward a little bit.
Officer Cummings, do you recognize that picture right there?
I do, sir.
Can you tell the jury what that is?
That would be the I don't know the correct address, but that would be the house that I responded to that night. From that angle, I'm not really too sure because I'd have to. I don't remember going that far into the house and seeing it, but I think that is the couch.
Okay.
One of the things I'll always remember.
So I'm just letting y'all see his demeanor, his emotions.
It sticks with me. It's just how quiet it was. I've run thousands of calls with Rural Metro as an EMT and as a police officer here with Knoxville. I've seen some things and I've done some things. And I've run calls where everyday people who just witnessed something who are hysterical, rightfully so, I understand. But this particular scene, or upon my arrival, it was just very quiet. I didn't have anybody yelling. I didn't hear anybody screaming. I didn't have anybody, trying to grab me and, yank me in and point me out. Hey, this is what's going on. This is what happened. This is what's hurt. It was just very, very quiet. Sometimes we joke and laugh and we say we always have a Richard Simmons on scene because there's always somebody doing, the jumping jacks when you arrive somewhere. There was just nobody there. It was just so quiet. Is what.
So he's saying how cold-blooded that bitch was. Here it is, your kid dead on the couch, and you just posted up on the phone. That's the love of many waxing cold, y'all. This world is getting fucking wicked and wild out here, and these mothers keep offing their kids. This shit is, man, y'all. Keep your Johnsons to yourself, man. God damn.
Really got me. Oh, they're on the phone. And I was just.
Man, ain't that bullshit. Look at that. Man, get that. Not a tear. You see what I'm saying, y'all? They don't care. All right? They don't care. We do care. Why? Because this is our planet. We are the people. All right? And right now, we're out of our nature, and we are waiting for that change to get back to our proper nature. And so I'm sitting here, I'm flicking through it now. Hey, y'all, see, in our law, if you was evil and did a crime, you didn't get no lawyer to defend you. I'm sitting there looking at it. The lawyer's asking them some retarded-ass questions. Look, bro, I pulled up to the scene. This kid had a fucking hole in her chest. There ain't nothing to be said. Like, what you trying to? Gets to talking about a Ring camera. Did you maybe make a mistake? Ain't no make a mistake, man. The kid was dead. I'm assuming that's her lawyer trying to defend her, y'all. And in our country, you don't get no defense when you didn't kill your kid, man. Your ass is getting put down. That's well, depending on if you put them down unrighteously, because we do know the law. If you have a rebellious son or if you have a whorish daughter, rightfully you're supposed to put them down. But if you just upped and woke up, oh, you know what, I'm just murk this little motherfucker. I want to go party tonight. No, that's unrighteous. You don't get no lawyer. You don't get no. We take you to the elders of the city. We find out what happened. And we walk you around back. We put some stones on you. All right. We not finna waste thousands of dollars and all this goddamn time when you, you did a murder, right? So let's see. He's more affected by this emotionally than the child's own mother, right there.
5 years later, it'd be even easier to make a mistake about it.
So the lawyer said, well, it's been 5 years and you think maybe you make a mistake. He's like, listen to his response.
What you saw in a very short video on a dark night from a Ring camera. I would say on a night to where I carry a lifeless 5-year-old, it's pretty hard to not remember a lot of things.
And that's that's one thing I hate about this kingdom. Esau's so impersonal. Like, dude, do you think maybe it's been 5 years? Do you think maybe, nigga? I was holding a dead kid, nigga. I know what I saw. I went in there. This bitch was on the phone, probably talking to her boyfriend after she just murked her kid, telling him to come over now. All right. Lil Feets was up on the couch. He said he took her. He ran her out, and paramedics came. You see, Esau's system is completely unjust and unrighteous. That's why we are going to set up our system, which is right, just, and holy. All right. This impersonal weirdo, put these punk ass business suits on, lying in the courtroom. You can't even, now had this Jacob, matter of fact, let me get something. All right, so if y'all remember the story of Susanna, 1 and 33, when she was I'm gonna start verse 33, when she was about to be led to death falsely by them two old wicked niggas, because she was such a good woman. A report about they made a false report of adultery. you know, they was about to put her to death, and people couldn't believe it. You know, it says her husband, her parents was there, right? So when they was about to lead her out to death, it says what? Susanna 1 and 33. It says, therefore her friends and all that saw her wept. Then the two elders stood up in the midst of the people and laid their hands upon her head, and she weeping looked up toward heaven, for her heart trusted in the Lord. So right there, man, when you got death involved and judgment and crazy shit, motherfuckers gonna be emotional and irrational. But in Esau's wicked ass, bugged out ass kingdom, you supposed to be stand there, sign these papers. Do you think maybe it was 5 years? You just, man, nigga, shut up, man. I know what I saw. So that's about it, y'all. But this just goes to, hey, we're a more noble people than this man. And when we get back in our kingdom, it's going to be shown. So that's about it. And give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom.